Things got hot in El Salvador. CIA got caught, couldn't do no more. Whenever there's a crisis, the president sends his envoy in. And there is a crisis, alright. But we are going to deal with that in a little side quest here, or maybe a new main quest. I guess we'll see how things go. Someone's acquiring specialized equipment, a whole bunch of crap, okay. Sent by the president to Europe, and pretty soon we'll see our first difference in global crisis, even from regional. We should, I believe, get a whopping 2 hints. The PFO, Helsinki. Well, we actually got decent hints, so that works. I'm going to put a little something in the thread that will explain what's going on, but I'm not going to be using CIA assets aside from things in the armory screen on this character. Just going to be my wits and my gun. What was I looking up? PFO. Well, I know where PFO is in Helsinki, and I know where they were in Belgrade, where that message was sent. Well, I suppose the safe bet is to go to Helsinki and check out the PFO there, since we know something went on there. And then maybe hop over to Belgrade if I don't find anything from the PFO here. If I'm lucky, I might be able to find an action list, though, and know where to go hunting around. And something already has happened. Someone within the Marxists. Interesting. But we don't have time for that right now. Also, just for the sake of showing it off, yeah, this is kind of the ugliest level of electronics. Possible to do, but I'm not going to bother. The reason I took a point of electronics instead of crypto is that, one, it doesn't help in crypto. I still can't do the game when there's no spaces. And two, I don't know if this is a function of difficulty or your skill or both, but it's harder to look up information on people that aren't in the organization you're in, or find locations of other places when you have less skill. Leona Brown is... It must be this building, I'm assuming. Okay. We are getting relevant information. Moscow. Angry black man. Well, there's a thief here. Don't know their name or anything, but if we can capture the thief and hold on to him, that is not a good place to be standing. We can at least break this crime. But as I am on Global Crisis, I can almost guarantee there will be a jailbreak attempt pretty much immediately if I arrest this man and don't turn him. Okay, you're gonna just keep seizuring through the door, or there you go, thank you. Or her. Since I'm getting a lot of pictures of a female, I'm assuming the thief is a female here. Yeah, I know there was message traffic to Belgrade, so I should probably head there next. With 3 combat skill, the guards are still a little slow on the draw, but they still throw around stun grenades like no one's business when the alarm goes off. Wow, I still don't know Agent S's name, but I can turn them into a double agent. That will make this, that's probably the person's name. Agent F. I don't know who that is. Someone in the PFO. Oh, more floor saves. Well, hey. Alicia Murad, and there is someone in Belgrade, so that is definitely where we're heading to next. Wow, all of a sudden we got a ton of information there. But yeah, I figured since I am just having a hell of a time with my other character, I'd take a little break and show off the difficulty that will guaranteedly show you pretty much everything in the game. Oh no, I was wrong. Well, that's going to make this a little more hairy, but that's what you guys are here for. I bet it was quite. God, I'm a dumbass. And they're already chucking grenades around. Red Army. But if this does end up taking over as a mulligan of sorts, there will still be a pretty good chance of failure. Stun grenades will still totally ruin your shit if you don't react to them appropriately. And there's still a higher chance of failure due to, well, you only get a few clues to start off with, and as far as I have seen, basically nobody will cooperate and tell me anything about those messages unless I turn them into a double agent. And that does make things a bit more difficult, because I won't have roles unless I get lucky and dig around the building a bit. And on top of that, I'm not going to be doing my usual electronics, gaming, or cryptography. So I'm going to have to do all sorts of legwork, which means there'll be a lot more chances for me to get captured, as well as a lot more chances for me to fail the cases just in general. But hey, we grabbed this person. Unfortunately, I didn't have any verified messages for her, so that could be an issue. Ooh, Belgrade is nowhere near here, but I know there's someone there, so let's go for it. Ooh, Marxists. So what is this? Interesting. We know someone involved is in here, so I'm going to go in here. Maybe it'll be the person that grabbed the electronics equipment. Ooh, that's ugly. One entrance to the building on the side. And probably a very twisty path on through here. Ah, Leona Brown. And the alarm bypass is here. Well, that's a nice 50 points. I don't think I have her role just yet. But if I can get this password, I can look it up. Or I might luck out and just nab it off of something in here. Because sometimes that happens. It's not always. It doesn't always have to be a floor safe. I believe I found them in wall saves and oddly toilets on occasion. Turlets, as they call them. And by they, I mean extreme southerners, which I supposedly am because I live in Florida. That ambassador thing is a little odd. I'm thinking that one might be a red herring. Iraqi SP. They could be involved. I'll have to go once I... Aha! Perfect. Saw me over the desk. The only basically perfect hiding spots I can think of are tall things like... Well, we got 6 people aside from the mastermind to deal with. And another double agent.